Darth Vader says, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Good evening, everyone. I'm doing our second vlog for the Bricklink store, A Dose of Bricks. Got this cool Darth Vader in a lot. My daughter really likes him. He's missing some pieces, but we're going to part him out. I'm assuming this helmet is going to have some value to it, and some of his armor. I got a couple other pieces I have elsewhere. My daughter has been playing with them, and the armor does fall off. So not very playable, but a really cool figure. We'll see what we can get out of him. So let's see what we got today. As you can see, it is 8:52 on Sunday night, and we have 5 orders. 5 orders that we will be packing up tonight. We've had a pretty good weekend. If you look at our store numbers, up to 113 orders. Now have 14 fans. Really just a good weekend. So let's take a look at this first order here and get these ones all packed. I'll show you each one as we get them packed. Again, we have 5 of them today we got to pack. So here is order number 1. Small order. This red used 4x or 6x12, as well as these window pieces. Interesting thing about these 6x12s is this came out of a used lot I had, and the red ones are quite in demand. They have an average sales price of like $6.70. I put mine at $2.25 because I was just like, I'm not going to be greedy about it, and it sold within a day, especially since this weekend had a sale. So sold it for about $2.05, I believe. I just I couldn't justify putting this on there for $6. Again, it's a 6x12 or 6x14, but they're, I guess, in demand, I'm assuming, for mock buildings. This guy here also bought some windshields. I usually don't bag these separate because they're small amounts, because I don't want anything to happen to these windshields. Plus, technically, they're new. This is used. I usually keep them separate. So put it in the bubble mailer, and that will go out tomorrow. Order number 2 is just a bunch of minifigs. All these Star Wars different clone figures. This one came out of a used set that I bought. It was Darth Vader's Tower. It's the only set that this guy comes in, so he's actually pretty decent in value. You get about $9 for him. And then these other 6 I got in a lot for free. I traded some of my tools that I had extras of to somebody, and they gave me their kids' Lego sets that, they were older, of course, because these are older sets that these came in. These are probably 7, 8 years old, but sold or gave me all of them. Kid moved out. He was 22 or 23 at the time, so he didn't care. So yeah, just got these for trading some used tools. The Star Wars minifigs, they just sell super quick. You can't keep them in stock, so anytime I can get a decent deal on them, I'm buying them up and putting them on the store. Especially at a good deal I got these at. I actually put these on the marketplace at a pretty nice price, so people gobbled them right up. So here is order number 2, 7 Star Wars minifigs. Alright, there's order number 2, all wrapped up nicely. I've been starting to wrap these in some more protective wrapping to make sure nothing happens to them, so they'll go there. And of course, in our blue poly bag, bubble wrap poly bag, I guess not a poly bag, but a blue bubble bag. It's got all the bubbles in it, which is nice. I'll go in there. That's the second order. Here's the third order. Already got it ready. Again, another Star Wars minifig ones. All just basic clone troopers, and the one with the yellow. Again, can't keep these in stock. Just uploaded these on Thursday, and they are already sold. Those in these regular clone troopers, you can get a good amount of money for. People who want these. You get about $6 a pop. And you can see this person bought 4 of them plus this guy here. So wrap this one up, get this one out the door. Alright, order 3 is packed up, ready to go, alongside order 1 and 2. Very similar, wrap it up in the extra protective packaging. Order number 4 is a really tiny one. It is just these 3 parts here. The Sword of Gryffindor and two nunchucks. So just these, card, small envelope for this one. Again, it's bubbled. I'm not going to put these in another bag. That's pointless, waste of plastic. I'll just put them in like this, throw them in there, and get that shipped out. So that's order number 4. Let's get order number 5. All right, so order number 5, if you take a look here, is a really large order. If you notice, look at how many 16x16 plates this guy purchased. 8, 2, that's 10, 15, 18, 27, 30. Or 20, I'm sorry, 29. 29 16x16 plates, as well as these open stud dark bluish gray pieces. I'm going to have to figure out what box I'm going to put these in, because these are a lot of those plates. This all is going to be heavy, so this will be interesting. They paid $18 in shipping. I'm going to see if that's too much. This is the heaviest order I've ever done. If it is too much, I'll refund some of their money. But man, talk about a nice big order here. Just a lot of those plates are gone. Actually wiped me out of all my 16x16 plates. So order number 5 actually could not fit in any of the boxes we normally have. Luckily, my wife ordered me a new hat for my birthday, and it came in today, and the box for that was perfect. It fit it nice and snug in there. So they're all in there, and I put an extra padding there. I don't want any of those pieces to move around. So this one will be good to go. Now we got to figure out how much it weighs and get it shipped out. Put a logo on the side here, write it with a marker. So let's get shipping labels printed for all these now. In case you were wondering, how heavy is the box with all those 16 by 16 plates in it? 2 pounds, 11.4 ounces. I'm going to round this probably to 2 pounds, 14 ounces, just to make sure I'm careful. I still need to put my label on it. As you see, just wrote our name on the side, that way they knew. But 2 pounds, 11.4 ounces. They're heavy. Again, that's 19 16 by 16 plates in there, plus 81 little studs, but 2 pounds, 11.4 ounces. Let's see what this costs. So as we are doing our shipping costs, you can see it's $7.74 to ship this package. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. It's an 8 by 8 by 7 doing it the parcel ground service. So a little bit less than I anticipated, which means I'm going to issue this guy a refund on these plates because I feel guilty. I had used someone else's help with the higher weight shipping, but looks like it's completely off. This is only going to be $7.74, and it charged them $17. I think that's a little ridiculous. So I will probably issue back about $7, $8, depending after I do all my calculations, because I don't charge a handling fee. That's all built into the shipping. There's a percentage of certain things that get taken care of. I've done mathematically. I said these higher weight ones I had someone help me out with, and they might be off a little bit. So we'll be issuing them a refund because it only costs $7.74. And that's just the right thing to do. The practice of doing business is doing good business. And when you're wrong, making it right. This is the second time I've done this where my shipping numbers are off, and I apologize and issue back refunds. And the customers tend to be happy and come back. I had that guy when I did it the one time come back. This person here, hopefully they see that I'm taking the time out here, realizing the shipping's wrong, and I'm going to issue them a refund. So just as I finished these 5 orders, I decided to go back onto my Bricklink page to make sure everything was good to go. And what did I come across? But another order. Perfect timing. Small order, but it's perfect. We got these red Technic pieces and the black string. We'll get these all packed up and out the door tomorrow with these other packages where they will be going to the post office. So order number 6 is packed up, the red Technic pieces and then the string. These strings came out of the pirate sets, which is getting me excited. What I'm noticing is that usually after I part out sets, I don't start really selling those pieces for a week or two. And this is now the 3rd or 4th item I've gotten recently out of those pirate sets that I've sold. And so I'm starting to see these sales increase, which is good because there were a lot of pieces that came out of that set. I noticed it with the Friend set. It didn't sell right away the first week, but by the 2nd, 3rd week, I started selling a lot of those pieces. Now I'm selling a ton of those pieces. I'm actually starting to run out of those pieces. So the Pirate set was the next big set that I had parted out. So seeing some of these pieces start getting parted out gets me excited that a lot of those pieces are going to start to really sell. The big plates came from the Pirate set. Some of those big plates came from the Pirate set. And a couple other orders recently that had also come from the Pirate set. So really getting excited knowing that we are getting close to selling some of those pieces because there were a lot of pieces there. Well, all 6 of the orders are packed now. It is a little after 10 o'clock. We still got about 2 more hours that we'll work tonight. So now it's time to see what we're going to get into now to help the store out. I think we're going to be checking in on our new cleaning procedures. We're doing pieces as well as start inventorying those. So we used to wash our pieces by hand in like a strainer, and actually I made my own strainer, but I recently got these nice mesh bags, and I put pieces in them, and then I double bag them, so it's a smaller one that I put into a larger one. I have 2 of them that I do double sets with, and I have to admit our pieces are looking even better than they did before. So these are all used pieces that have been cleaned. And so every piece that we buy used goes through this process and gets cleaned, and then we inventory them. So tonight's batch, we are going to be washing minifigs. Got this from a used lot. It is just a bunch of random pieces, so I'm going to put them all through the washing machine. Of course, I'll go through them real quickly to make sure, like I might take off capes. Any capes I'll take out. And I also look out for any type of sticker pieces. Those I'll wash by hand, but everything else will go into these bags, and then I'll put them on with hot water. Super delicate. Our washing machine has a very, very delicate thing with a little bit of soap, and then I'll let them dry overnight, and they come out really nice. These I'll start to inventory tonight after I finish my next chore for the store. These will come second. So this is the first bag. I'm just going through them real quickly, make sure everything's okay that I can wash. Make sure there's not really anything sticker. It's just a bunch of hodgepodge of pieces. I'm probably not going to spend the time trying to put them back together unless I notice anything. I think what I'm going to do, there's a Captain America missing an arm. I think what I'll do is I'll probably, if they are completed torsos or completed legs or completed faces, just put those on the marketplace as minifig pieces. Will that take time? Yes. This is kind of something I could do a little bit here and there. We definitely have some horses. The cow's kind of cool too. I didn't think this was actual Lego cow, but I did some research, and that is, I don't know what the price value of that one is because I've never seen one. So let's see. So this is bag number 1. I still have bag number 2 there. Maybe we'll get a little bit luckier there. All right. Continuing on our night, just continuing to show you how we operate at night. Some of the background scenes. What we're working on here is checking out how many pieces are part of, or that I have of this Lego set, the Star Wars Lego set 75053, which is the Ghost. I picked this up in a used lot, and it came mostly completed, so I'm actually checking to see how many pieces there are. I already sold the minifig separate. I'm going to sell the ship separate. It's interesting. People are selling the ship for $129.99 on Bricklink and getting it, and they're only 80% complete. I feel like I'm higher. That's what I'm checking right now, and I'm probably only going to sell it for like 70 bucks. I've already made my money back on this lot with just the minifigs, and I still have 2 or 3 more bags of stuff to go through, so I don't want to be too greedy. Just sell it and see what I can get for it. While I was starting to get ready for this, I did check out our YouTube channel where we had here, look, 26 subscribers. Nice. Thank you to everyone who's subscribing. The 501st set is got to be our top play video. 109 views right now. See right there, 109 views. So that's awesome. 26 subscribers. We literally had 4 subscribers last weekend. So definitely making some inputs here, or definitely making some headway here. After we're done this, we got a couple other minifigs I'm still kind of going through here that I got into a used lot. And then some pieces over here I need to part out, get those uploaded. I got the new lock for the new basement we're moving into. So we are moving along here. So we'll see how we do with the part out here. And that might be it for the night. If not, we'll try to get some of those plates that we got cleaned uploaded to the inventory. Wrapping up for the night, here is the Ghost, all bagged up. Try to make it as organized as possible. I ended up having 93% of the pieces you need to build the ship, so I uploaded that onto my Bricklink store, and I'm only charging $79.99. You're probably going, only, that's a lot of money, but the cheapest one in the United States is selling for $129.99, and it only has 80% of the pieces. I indicated that it was only 93% of the pieces for the ship, and that there's no minifigs or instructions or box and stickers that had already been applied. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to sell this quick. I just like to get this off and out of here. At $80, it's a good value. It took me about 2.5 hours to make sure we had all the pieces. So, and like I said, I've already made the money back that I bought on this lot, so this is pure profit. So, well, thank you all for watching a normal night that I have working the Bricklink store. Make sure you subscribe to our page, comment, hit that like button, leave feedback. We'd love to hear you all, and keep on building. Just when I thought I was going to go to bed, I happened to check Bricklink one more time and got another order. Now, it's pending because I need to, they're asking for an invoice. I'll do that tomorrow morning, but just exciting. That's the 3rd order for the night. So got a nice little pending order there. Nice minifig. They bought the special edition Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park that came out of the Bricktober specials back like in 2018, I believe. So I'll get that order invoice tomorrow, and they'll get it, and hopefully we'll have it out by Monday night. Again, thanks for everybody watching, and see you all later.